Thousand Dragons gives so much dopamine now to me, especially with Pierce pods.
Oh, it's dead. All right.
Hold on. Okay, now it's dead. Cool. It deserves death for fighting in tight corridors, allowing me to not move a lot, and also fuck up my camera.
Oh,
I
by
think
the
a
way,
good
we're-
pair for your bow would be the shield spire. So that way the monsters focus on something else and not you. So you can just literally stand there and just shoot at it wherever you want.
Depends
I think-
on the monster.
True.
Highly depends on the monster. Like the Rathalos, the weak spot was the face, nothing else.
For bows.
Yeah. On the opposite spectrum, my favorite bastard, weak spot, only tail. If you'll excuse me, I need to climb.
Hey, Minnie, how you doing?
Rise
Welcome to the
habits.
stream. How you doing, brother?
Rise habits. The game tells me. Oh, never mind.
Wait, you
That happened.
streaming?
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck are you on about?
No, I mentioned I was gonna stream. Yeah, no, you good. Chilling. Running some Monster Hunter with some fellas as well. With some of my buddies here. Oh, my
My fellas.
Bum, 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 bum.
Currently in a blanket in
You
my
could at least
chair.
announce it
I just
when
realized I
there's
got
like
2
10
plates.
people in the VC. But yeah,
I got 3.
What happened?
you could at least announce it when there's like 10 people in a VC. You
No,
just
I
go,
did. That's why I asked. I said, "Hey, can I stream?" And then I only got like one saying, "Okay, cool. Go ahead." I'm just like, "Okay." I just started it, by the way.
Who gives me this tool anyway?
Yeah. Watching an interesting anime and buzz as fuck. That sounds like a vibe. That's what I did like a couple nights ago.
I probably have to go to Astera to actually get
Yeah,
it from
had
her
a few
first.
drinks, just sat down. I watched like
Don't
I
I?
think Mashal and a
Mayhaps.
show about the 100
Yeah.
girlfriends. That was pretty funny.
No, I don't
Yeah,
see anything yet. Oh, yeah, from the
Good
armor.
time, good time.
Okay, let's see what I get. Don't see it. I want to find out
Uh,
myself.
I haven't gotten it yet.
Okay, I want to
Uh,
see it myself. I'll be like, wow, that's
Oh.
cool, or like, wow, I hate it.
How do I? Where's the huntsman?
Wow, that's cool.
Oh, yeah. That's actually something crucial for some things.
I just got the Challenger mantle.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I also got the Bandit mantle.
Hey, quick question. How do I get the?
It's like
How do I?
Nostra.
Where do I go to speak to the huntsman?
Either go, or is it, no, go, okay, so you're in Astera. Go to Astera. Right when you go into Trade Yard, just go to the right.
Oh, okay.
Like, he's in the back to the right, where the counseling table is.
All right, let me.
Yeah.
Hero watch to zoom to 100. Are you talking Zom 100? Because I've seen up to like. I haven't seen the latest episodes. I haven't seen it.
Oh yeah, they finally got another latest episode. They're pulling their shiz together.
Oh wait, this
Yeah.
this mantle would be great for defense-heavy lance builds.
They just
You
released
think
their stuff,
that-
so.
You'd think that, Tevin, but guess
great.
what?
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
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 Mm.
Yeah, it just writes itself. Anyways, I guess one thing I should also probably do for the future is get an agitator gem. I mean charm.
It's an agitator charm.
Yeah. Nergigante gem. Great. My favorite.
Oh wait,
watching
agitate. Oh
Lost
yeah, that's
Brothers?
right. That's what you meant. I
Oh,
thought you were
okay.
talking about the same thing the Challenger
Keep
mantle
watching
does.
it. Good.
What do you want
Especially now that they got their
I
shit
don't
together and
know,
released the
I'm
last few
fucking
episodes.
sick,
Hey,
bro.
watch it, enjoy it.
What's this one?
I don't know if you've done this or not.
Well, most likely not.
I'm just doing all my low rank shit just so I'm like, oh yeah, oh cool. I don't have to worry about not having equipment anymore. I can just
I'll do
fucking
with
have
you.
it.
I'll do it with you.
Because I beelined for the story so much. Now we're at the point where we're just like, okay, we're building ourselves up again. So it's just like, wow, might as well just take care of all the small things.
I also need to farm for a lot of dash juices since I'm gonna give up the
Question for you? What's up?
Anjaneth armor,
Hmm.
which I won't mind losing. It was honestly just a fill in before for when I didn't have dash juices.
No.
Oh wait, why am I grabbing this? This is useless. Except the cool drinks. That's the only good thing.
Actually, hold on, let me get the rations. Actually, they take yeah. Let me just eat the rations. Talk about a quick bite.
It actually goes pretty hard.
Alright. I remember where these bastards live.
Jalaka. Yeah, there's a few spots. There's a few spots for them, right?
Yeah, there's a few.
Hmm.
Time to beat the shit out of them.
Let's see. Okay, I guess I'll go to the one in
Everything,
the evil lava land.
for the 31st, to the first of the year. I mean, I don't think I got anything planned for
And
that
quarter.
day. I don't think I got anything planned. I don't think I got anything. Like for the new year, I don't think I got anything. I think what I do need is to actually buy some alcohol for it.
Oh yeah, I did not feel great after 2 days ago, Tevin.
Mm.
Remember that picture I sent in the chat?
Ah, that.
Yeah, that picture. Yeah, it was not a fun trip after that.
I can imagine. What's the rest of these guys are like us?
17 shots of soju in like a single hour. Oh man, that will bite you in the ass.
Were you going shop or like were you going like what were you doing?
Yeah.
So essentially, what I was doing, there's this game where it's chess, but instead of chess pieces, it's shot glasses.
How do you tell which piece is
Gotcha.
which?
There's they're labeled with the icons.
Hilarious.
Oh, thank fuck.
So yeah, I lost, so I had to take 16 shots.
Oh,
Because
for
that's
each
how many
piece.
chess pieces there are.
Okay,
Yeah.
For
I
each
see the
piece.
last one. I see the last one.
Or kick his ass.
No.
Yeah, and it was fine for about like half an hour, and then it wasn't. I'll just say that.
That'd be so fucked.
Oh yeah, I was fucked.
Yeah.
Bro, like if you saw me, you confused me with Rudolph, bro. Like fuck.
Well, you know, what's that like one song? It's a rock song, pretty well, yeah, it's one of those rock songs that's really popular. It was I don't know. I've like the thing is like I remember like I would whenever I would like drink like do some social drinking I have some buddies who'd like love to like put on music when it happens. And they would like it's just, if the song repeats a certain word or phrase, drink every single time you hear it.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I can imagine that gets quite good, quite fast.
Oh yeah, no, I remember like it was funny is I remember when they were listening to Bodies at one time, they just kept this is called you just hear them like you hear like the hook or whatever, like you just hear like I was saying let the bodies hit the floor. And you just see them with the bottles up. You just see them the whole time with the bottles up, just like, you know what, fuck it. Just, no point in lifting it up or down, just keep drinking.
It was like, fuck it, it's just easier just to drink the whole thing.
It's just easier just to just keep it lifted. No, I did that though. I just kept my bottle up though at that point. I was just like, well, fuck it. Yeah, no, I remember like as I kept drinking, I was just like, okay, now I get it. Hmm.
Let's see here.
I gotta find some drip.
The man is not satisfied. He needs more.
He's never satisfied.
With the drip, I was it called? To be fair, I'd be looking for fits for days.
That is the true. That's the true end game. Man's already in the end game.
Shit, what is this for?
I think another piece of equipment. I don't know what. I just know it's for equipment. That's it.
Cool. I'll be sure to eat at camp.
You know,
I just
because
think
the thing is, what I find sometimes frustrating is like I like the drip,
Crash landing.
but also I
I
like
need
I
to
love
eat.
this drip, but
You don't need to.
the biggest thing I look for
You're
as
right.
well is like
We're actually
functionality.
here to kill this thing.
I was just like,
Actually, wait a minute. I have too many ancient potions. More stamina.
more stamina.
We're here to kill you. You know that fucking like Squidward with that kid?
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
yeah.
Where's the decoration drops?
Still one of the funniest thing to me is when they hit that fucking
Ow.
fucking kid with the bird.
That kind of hurts.
Yeah, cat, go get me money.
You remember that scene?
Give me
from
money.
SpongeBob?
Huh?
You remember that scene from SpongeBob where he's like the guy's like and then he's like hoopla and then they fucking and then he hits the kid with a bird.
I have no idea how long he goes for, but
He
it's
goes
roughly
for like
around that.
yeah, I know, he keeps going. It's so fucking funny.
Oh yeah, I love that one where like it's a narrative about how to make a fucking Krabby Patty. Dude, that was so good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
One of my favorite fucking things ever. Funny as all.
Dude, that's why old SpongeBob's way better.
Oh yeah, for sure. I really just wish there was like a helmet or something that was just earrings.
Hmm.
Like, cause I fuck with the earrings in this game like crazy. Like, it's actually nice.
I'm sure there are mods for it.
Yeah, but I don't want to download like mods. Like, I still want to keep it like. Oh, I still like I don't exactly want to download like the mods to like change things like that. Like, I'll just let the game cook, but like also that shit does go hard though. It does.
This is a rip-off. There were no decoration drops.
Yeah.
I'll do commit. Right,
Back to Camp 1, because it's probably around there.
Oh yes. He's like directly under it. Mine.
No, I need that for my bow.
The Wiggly Leech is mine, Tevin.
You fool. I got one myself. And I didn't even proc because I climbed up.
Yeah.
You should go back and grab it.
No. I want to get the gun rut.
This is a task for a fighter, goddamn.
Are there any like underrated, like any games that you feel like is supremely underrated, like a game that you genuinely enjoy that's like really really underrated?
I don't know. I feel like Katana Zero is one of them.
Katana Zero, got it there.
Yeah, that's like it's a 2D platformer, but I think it's really not a really good one because the story is actually I really like it because the story is not only complicated. Oh fuck me, but the choices you make in the story actually affect the endings.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually kind of like a choose your own adventure too, with gameplay in between.
Yeah.
That's why I really like it. I also really like the designs they did in there. Only downfall is that because since it doesn't get that much attention, the developer hasn't come out with its like DLC since like 2021 or some shit. Cause like I think it's made, I don't know, it's either a small team or a single dude that made it.
God damn.
So yeah, and they're have to make a whole ass like free DLC for it.
No, but I respect it though. Like actually, like what's it called? There's a developer that I've been waiting. I've been waiting for them to just honestly release a game, which is that game. It's a single. I think it was a single Korean dude. I think it was. Or something, or like I think it was Chinese, but like this dude was been working on that game. I think it was on. It was Lost Soul Aside. I've been waiting on that game forever. It's been like in development, like by this one guy. Has been working on it for like 10 years, but no, but like an underrated game that I feel like deserves at least like some love and stuff. I'd probably say what even hmm, uh
Ooh.
hmm.
Oh, wrong direction.
The way the fucking instantly was so cool. You know, but, let's see. Let me look at my library. I think I got some on my library. I'd probably
We
say
did.
so I think I'd say um an underrated game that I
I don't have much
genuinely
time.
like
Oh, it's
I gotta get out of here.
genuinely
I
enjoyed
didn't get
playing.
it.
Oh, sorry, Escha.
I'd probably say I'd probably say the Kane and Lynch games.
The Kane what games?
The Kane and Lynch games.
Kane and Lynch, huh?
Yeah, those games were fun as hell. They were crazy too. They were crazy as hell. They were fun. Good
Cool.
times, and it was a co-op experience.
Oh.
It was really cool. It was two games, and it was the last game I think it was Dog Days, but also I feel like Sleeping Dogs is underrated.
Oh wait, Sleeping Dogs. I remember my brother had that game actually.
Yeah, I remember that game. I feel like was underrated.
It's like a mafia type of thing.
Yeah.
Or like cartel BS.
No, Sleeping Dogs was more of like it was like the triads.
Oh.
It was like the triads and stuff. Yeah. Which is something that I thought was really cool because it was like, and especially at the time, we never really got to see games like of the triads like that. Where it was something where people would say, oh, it's like GTA or more like Mafia as well. Which it was more like Mafia. More than anything in my like, just because like I mean I experienced like Mafia 2 around that same time too. And like Mafia 2 was a fantastic game. I think Sleeping Dogs was more
What is this?
was
for?
more interesting.
Don't know.
Just because
I-
of just its
I just-
overall gameplay and everything as well. Yeah, because
I just know. Oh, sorry.
no, you're going.
Oh, sorry, Tim. I just know. if it has a text bubble next to it, I just know it's a gadget or something useful in the long term. That's all I know.
Give me a bit. Give me a second.
Thunder.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Fireproof mantle, because everyone wants that.
What would let's see.
Why not?
Tevin, you have a game that you'd say is like really underrated?
No.
Nick, what's one?
Puyo Puyo Tetris.
No. Definitely no. Definitely no.
Nick, do you have one? Zums.
Damn it.
Not really.
You don't know?
Oh. Oh yeah, Basil Beetlejuice. That's right.
Just in case, I have the music so loud I can barely hear you.
Oh, okay.
But why don't you turn it down?
Because it doesn't feel like it. Maybe.
I want the music loud.
You have an underrated
So
game,
you were
Nick?
saying anything to me? What?
Do you have a game that you feel is like extremely underrated that you enjoy?
Half-Life.
Half-Life?
Oh
Extreme-
yeah.
Yeah, an extremely underrated game.
Super underrated.
Super.
You want underrated games? Toho 17.5. Halo 4.
That's a
Hey Nick, what's your opinion on this image in talkie text?
Let me see this image on talkie text.
Where am I going? I
I
don't
am proud
know.
of you.
Thanks.
Underrated game, Amnesia Machine for Pigs.
Machine for Pigs? Okay.
Where is Beetlejuice?
I found some old footprints.
Resident
those
Evil
are
0.
very interesting. Huh?
You could say either 5 or you could say any non-mainline Resident Evil game. 'Cause
Oh, I
Resident
found
Evil
him. He's in
fans
the
hate their
sky.
own franchise for some fucking reason.
Where is he?
No,
In the Crystal Caverns.
5, while
Going to it.
it is
Ah.
criticized by the people that love the survival horror side of Resident Evil,
Oh, he's going down to
5
lava
at
area.
the same time is a very popular game. I think it's not anymore, but back like a couple years ago, it was still the best-selling game in the entire franchise. Like, it's not well
They're all
received
here
by
for
a
some fucking
subsection of the
reason.
fans,
Mm.
but it's a very popular game. 0 is kind of a game that
Is it a show?
everyone ignores
How about Revelations? Is
for
that
some
one?
fucking reason.
What would you say about Revelations then? Revelations and Revelations 2.
They go in Resident Evil 8 tier.
Do you
Where
actually
we-
like dislike Resident Evil 8? Or do you just think it's not a good Resident Evil game?
It's one of those games where a first playthrough is okay. Like, it was fun, I had my fun with it, I don't feel bad about playing it. But
fuck.
when you actually start analyzing, like, the shit that's going on
Oh,
in
shit,
the
how did I
game,
fall
it
off?
just starts to, like,
I blame the other monsters.
break down and fall apart.
Oh god.
Gotcha.
And here's the thing. There's two sides of Resident Evil.
It's just a
There's the survival
hodgepodge.
horror part and the action horror part. Action horror being, 4, 5, 6, and the others being, well,
Oh my
like the
god,
previous
please.
shit. I think both Revelations games and Resident Evil 8
What the-
fall into a middle
goose is
ground to
teleporting.
different degrees, where they
The goose is
try to
the goose was
appease both
teleporting from
sides
me.
and end up kind of falling flat at the same time on both.
Oh yeah.
Out of the 3, I think
know if it was
Revelations
just
1
me.
is the best, then Revelations 2, and then 8.
Mayhaps.
Yeah, they're okay. Not a super fan, but I know some
Evan, would you
people are
call
really big fans of Revelations.
wyvern a
and that's
dragon?
cool.
No question mark.
Alright. because I'm just instantly reminded of like a conversation I had with a friend. It was about like how wyverns are actually just still dragons, because you would call every single like one of these guys a dragon, because they're all wyverns.
Yeah, what's the main characteristic of a dragon again? I don't really remember anymore.
Four
Well, the
legs
main character-
versus 2.
Yeah,
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
they have 4
Thank
legs,
you.
and I
Thank you
kept
for
pointing
reminding
that.
me.
I
Thank
kept
you.
pointing that out to him, but it's just like, yeah, that's like the only difference. That you all have scales and whatnot. But it's like, but that's the reason they have lesser. I don't know, they're a bit lesser for that.
Oh, yeah, actually, I forgot. This game fucking classifies shit.
What
Actually, no, the series classifies. The series
what's another one?
classifies shit.
Let's see. So
Fanged wyvern, brute wyvern, flying wyvern.
They're all wyverns.
bastard.
They're all wyverns. Even the fucking Karen's considered a wyvern. He's just called an elder dragon, despite him being a fucking deer. And monkey being monkey.
That's a dragon. No, it's a wyvern. In
what
this game,
would
it's a wyvern.
Yeah, it's a wyvern. Through classification in this universe, it's a
what would be
wyvern.
another good one.
Where's my flash pods? God, can you like piss off?
I really don't feel like dealing with all these assholes at the same time.
Ugh, I don't have dumb pods.
So Nick, are there any Resident Evil games you'd say are like objectively bad, or not even objectively, you just like subjectively even? Are there any that you think are like just straight horrible? Not even
Out of the
worth a
ones
shot
I've played, my least favorite is 8. But I haven't played like Umbrella Corp and all of that shit.
You know what?
I haven't
Let's-
even touched Umbrella Corp. No, I haven't.
Oh man, you know what?
How much
I
is-
will
how
buy
much is
that game.
Umbrella Corp?
I'm gonna buy that game just to experience.
Why is everyone
everything.
here? Oh my god.
How much is Umbrella Corp?
That's the real difficulty of this
$5,
quest.
5 USD.
Fighting the annoyance.
I don't know if it's probably
That
also 5
game-
USD for you. I keep forgetting things are USD for you too.
Yeah, because that's the one where you get to play as like the squad of 4, right?
Yeah.
Great, it's Steam Deck verified. I can play this piece of shit on the go.
I don't think that game runs good even on like normal PCs. How they fucking get a Steam Deck verified?
Because it is actually verified on the Steam Deck.
Oh, why? Do we just have an increase to get fucking knocked? Like, what the hell?
I should buy a Resident Evil Zero
where's
costume
Tail
pack.
again?
I'm
Right
sure
here.
that would be worth it.
Yeah, here.
So I
How
mean,
would-
I'll pick up the game though. Actually, unironically, I would definitely like just for like. I want to play that with you and Daniel.
How is this game minimum 460? GTX 460. That is bullshit for what these previews show
That's
me. These
insane.
previews are like a PS3 game with Bloom.
Well, but that's not the name of the game. What's the fucking name of the game? I always forget. I call it Umbrella Corp, but you know what I'm talking about. I don't fucking remember. Raccoon City, right? Operation Raccoon City. Isn't it?
Yeah, that one.
I don't fucking know anymore. I cannot even find the game.
No longer
So
available on
fucking
the
bad at
Steam
this.
store.
Yeah, no,
We
no,
are
that's-
aware of an issue that some customers may be experiencing during game installation, which was
Yeah.
related to Games for Windows Live.
Tevin, can you like?
Yeah, because this game had the same fucking problem
can
as
you, like, grab
5.
it?
Well,
I don't
you
have
needed
that.
to fucking install a patch to play it.
No, this is
I
the-
guess
this
you
is the
cannot
game
even
I'm
Jump off
saying
of it.
about.
Jump off of it.
We are
Is it
temporarily disabling the purchase option on Steam while we investigate the matter further.
True.
Epic.
Ah, crap.
No,
It's
that's
still
the game
angry.
I was talking about though. That's the one I was talking about. Operation Raccoon City. That's the
Yeah,
one where you play
Operation
as a
Raccoon
4.
City. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that was my
Awkward.
fault. That's my fault. I figured
I
those
also
Umbrella
haven't
Corp was
tried like
that.
all the modern multiplayer attempts at doing things. I've heard they're really bad though.
they're pretty bad. But like I will say though, at least I had
Like Resistance, RE-verse, and all of that stuff.
yeah, I played like a good bit of Ariaverse. No, it's not terrible, but it's definitely not like
I should have just toppled it and then done the shock trap. Damn you for telling me
Probably.
to get off it.
I thought it would not be pissed. I thought it would not move immediately.
They always try and skip the first chance they get.
God, I really don't like the 3 Days Grace vocalist. I just don't like what he does with his voice.
Actually, I don't. You don't have that campsite, and I don't have. That
I didn't
campsite.
like it at the beginning, but it's grown on me a bit. It's grown on me.
Did you bring a trap?
Did I? Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna stand still then.
Who was that? I wasn't paying attention. Shranky?
It was probably Snary. Yeah.
That was
I'm
really
sorry.
that was a really annoying quest, I must say.
Yep.
RE3 make is only $10. Damn.
RE3 remake, yeah, it's 750 for me.
Damn. That is not that much. Granted, this is the one that
Oh, that was like for 1,000
fucking
points.
kneecapped the stalker. I don't remember his name off the top of my head.
Nemesis.
Nemesis. Fucking
Wonderful.
kneecapped what he is, and he's basically just a cutscene in almost all of his appearances.
He gets stopped by a bookshelf in the first 5 minutes of the game.
When is that? I don't know if it's at the beginning or if it's like more midway. But you're like crawling underneath some rubble, and his like tentacle is following you.
Oh wait, I think this is actually something useful,
Arm
Tevin.
tentacle bullshit.
I think this actually gives you the Rocksteady mantle.
I don't
Hold on,
know.
I'm taking care of a few things. I also need to check up on my Steamworks.
I don't know. I don't have RE3 make.
I was at the.
I didn't want to buy it either. God. How is RE3 make very positive? It's very positive.
Was 4 remake good from what you've seen? Like, I know you haven't
Yo,
played it,
bonus time.
but
I've seen full playthroughs of both. For remake, it looks good, but I think it's a waste of mechanics. Like I think like the mechanics that were introduced in 4 remake are like so good that they would have been better on a standalone new Resident Evil release than on a fucking remake of a game that already exists and is perfect.
Hmm.
It looks good. It's just that I find a remake of RE4 like completely unnecessary. Like
That is
it's like
20
the
golden
actual
eggs
biggest waste of a
and a lot of
remake
king
of all
armatures.
time for me.
they need to
There isn't
remake
a single
Village
game that needed like
into a
less
good
of a
game.
remake in the whole franchise.
From the Elder Dragon the field team leader assigned us to. Let's track it.
You ready for the Resident Evil 5 remake that's gonna kneecap how it gets played?
Yeah, I can't wait till they actually try to make it like a fucking survival game instead of like a goofy action like set piece thing. Yeah.
Hmm. I feel like it's not. No, I feel like it's like. I feel like it's a waste. No, I will say that I did genuinely enjoy it when I did like sit down and play through it and whatnot. So I thought it was like pretty fascinating, like the changes and whatnot. Though there are some things that I do wish like, stayed similar. I think mainly how I feel about it, it's kind of like the Metal Gear, like it's kind of like the Metal Gear Delta I think that's like probably how I feel. Like I feel the same way about that than the same way you feel about Resident Evil 4.
I see.
Hmm. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I see. I haven't
Ah.
played like any Metal Gear, so I cannot comment on it.
Him.
No, yeah, no.
I have
'Cause,
to
like,
at some point.
yeah, no, for
Yes.
sure. But I'm saying like because the thing is, right, is like like how I see it anyway is like Metal Gear, like the franchise itself is amazingly made. You know, it's Kojima. Kojima does his fucking thing, and like, you know, bro cooks Michelin star level meals. But like, the other thing, what's it called? The other thing about it is just like I feel like a remake of that stuff already. It just feels like it's just like one of those things, especially now that Kojima, well, I mean, it's been forever, but Kojima's not in it. Kojima's not involved in it at all. So it's kind of like, it feels like unless they specifically keep everything, like if even the slightest changes are made, even to the story, they have to remake the entire franchise. You have to remake the entire franchise, so it's like one of those things like they have to keep it the same. And like with Resident Evil, it's kind of like, yeah, no, what's it called? They've already been remaking the franchise pretty much all the way through, like damn near. So like, what would like be? So it's just like kind of like it's unnecessary on certain ends. Though I would say like, you know, for what it was, I mean, like PS1, I think it was called PS1 games and stuff like that, like
I found the
hand controls
bastard.
and stuff. It's
Oh,
like,
never
okay,
mind,
that's
you're already here.
understandable to like, you know, want to go back and like modernize them, but also like Metal Gear isn't even like that crazy modernized.
I got it.
It doesn't even need to be modernized because it was for what it is. It still runs very
Oh, thank
well,
God.
and it was
Oh,
it's
no,
still
Francis
accessible
Toad.
in a modern setting.
No.
The same way Resident Evil 4 was. It's still like modern enough for it to be accessible still.
Get up, Tevin. This is no place to be paralyzed.
So that's how I see it, at least. And then
Pick up
at
all
least,
the
like,
cool shit my cat is
for
dropping.
a lot of the different features that I genuinely do appreciate, I feel like, okay,
no,
you know what, is that
damage.
really necessary? That's how I think. How I see it, at least.
Ooh, shiny thing. Ooh, shiny thing.
Yeah. No,
If
'cause
it's yellow, Tevin, it's
'cause
traded
I do
item.
get frustrated on that end.
Muddy.
But yeah. No, because you know what's actually funnier is that Metal Gear actually, well, the first Metal Gear Solid game, actually was remade with Twin Snakes.
Huh.
Yeah, it was remade. So even if you were to say like, oh, I don't really like the PS one like look or anything of it, even though it's amazing, regardless. But that's like personal opinion. Even if you say like, I don't really like it, you can still like literally go and like emulate Twin Snakes and still get the full experience. What's it called? You'd play it the same way that it was running on the Metal Gear Solid 2 engine. During that time. So, oh, this is the way I'd be kind of like interested in that. And how I feel about it. I mean, the one thing I can say for sure though is it's still really funny to see it. Not even I no, it's still pretty funny, but like, what's it called? Just being like, yeah, no, the Metal Gear franchise. What's it called? The community don't fuck around. It was like they'll remake all of the games by themselves if they need to. Now that fucking Konami's doing Delta, the thing is, I'm actually genuinely afraid because what drove me insane, and this is why I feel like with the Metal Gear franchise, at least, is like some of it was at least like being from personal experience as well. Like I feel like, damn, we've been tortured a lot. Cause I mean, poor Castlevania fans. I will acknowledge that. Poor Castlevania fans. And they're dead in the water. But with Metal Gear, it's so frustrating when like playing, or like it was not even like playing. It was like when you hear like the slightest glimpse, right, of hope for your franchise.
I didn't
And
know
then
you can
y-
interrupt my dive like
And
that.
then you hear,
Oh,
oh
boy.
yeah, no, so like,
Thanks,
let's say,
Longsword.
right,
No,
Nick,
thanks, Capcom.
imagine like your favorite franchise, right? They go and say, yeah, no, what was it called? A bunch of things were remade for those, what's it called, for those games. A bunch of scenes in those games were remade in the latest engine. Oh, what are they for? They're for a pachinko machine.
Epic.
He's mad already. Oh,
Ima-
you're dead
like,
already.
imagine how frustrating that must, that feels. I'm like, yo, come on, this isn't right. This isn't right anymore. This is torture. How is this even allowed? How do I catch those wasps? Do I use capture nets? Those what's it called, those flies? But yeah.
Bitch was gonna leave with 1 HP.
I would say something like that. Like at least Capcom is doing like their franchise and doing, what's it called? They've been making a lot of great decisions so far, though, even though some of them can be criticized. I'm just, what's it called? It's just like looking at what, what's it called? Looking at what Konami's doing is just like, no, this is just straight up cheeks. Like, this is terrible. Still, like, maybe they might make some good decisions here and there, but I still don't trust them at all, in the slightest.
I've always questioned, how the fuck do you scrap up scratches on the ground? That makes no sense.
Oh no.
That's true.
The material's in the scratches? I took your wiggly leech.
Yeah, maybe it's like residue. Would you say that's like something? Would you say like would you say that's like sort of similar to like the perspective of like when it comes to Resident Evil 4?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. It's just that
Or you just think it's a you think it's literally just a waste, full stop.
I think point one, remaking RE4 is 100% completely unnecessary. And point two is like the new mechanics they introduce with the game are cool enough that they could have made a Resident Evil 9 with actual fun, cool new ideas instead
You
of
just
trying
like-
to re-implement old
Oh,
ideas
the
badly like they did in
rehash.
8.
The rehashing.
They could have done something cool with the new ideas, but instead of doing something new with them, they just did RE4 again.
Yeah, no, I see that. I see it now. Like it's like stop rehashing shit.
Oh,
Make
never
something
mind.
new.
What?
Is that
It's not the
like kind of
Rocksteady
like
mantle.
what?
Oh my god. Grr.
Would you say something like that then? Would probably be the
Yeah, to a
perspective.
certain degree, yeah.
Yeah, stop rehashing shit. Just make something. Check out. At least like how I'm seeing it is just like because yeah.
Especially with what you said
Oh,
about
we gotta kill Kieran.
modernizing older games
Great.
with different control schemes. I
Iron,
personally
sorry.
disagree because I think tank controls are very accessible. I played RE1 remake
Yeah, no, but,
first,
like,
and
to
that's
the
tank controls, and I
modern-
had no problem with it.
No,
But
no, yeah.
I can see that point of view of having to modernize it for a newer audience that is used to different control schemes. But RE4, yeah, it is tank controls, but it feels like a third-person shooter.
Right. Yeah.
It didn't need the same treatment if it was a needed treatment that the first 3 games, or well, second and third had.
Mm-hmm.
Found some elder
Gotcha.
dragon evidence. We're making good progress.
Mm-hmm. I understand that. I understand that for sure. Yeah. I mean, also a lot of like the different choices, design choices at least, they were at the time they were like good. They were like good actual like there were actual design choices. So like in a way it's kind of like it sucks to see like it was though it's like, oh yeah, no, we gotta modernize it. It's just like, oh well, I mean those design choices,
Crash
they
landing.
still
How cool.
last. Those are called, they're still
Mid
like
tier.
genuinely
I was
great
going to-
stuff. Like it shouldn't, like games should have the same way. It should have like you know, like however the game is intended to be played, like shouldn't be held. You know, it's just like it shouldn't get the same thing as
This is
when
gonna be very
playing
awkward.
like they shouldn't play as fucking Raccoon City. How I see it. If we're gonna go and like we're gonna go point at something, because that was straight up just a third person shooter, just like full stop, like generic third person shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't say like oh it's just like that, but I will say like in a certain extent I could see where like is this like, oh, you know what, like they're just making this, they're just these games are becoming more and more a bit generic on certain ends. No, but I mean, you know, I could, yeah. I still like, I'm still like, so like, I mean, more because it's Konami, but, and like, these decisions and whatnot, that I feel like more like, inclined to be like cautious about it. Though I'm already cautious about it just in general. But, like, it shouldn't, like there needs to be, I feel like, just like, it just needs to be careful on certain, like this, the story is already a fucking crazy mess enough, especially for something like Metal Gear, where it's just like, even this actual like slightest changes would throw off like a lot of different things. So when it would feel like, if anything, if anything even is changed in the story, like, nope. Everything's fucked.
It's here.
They already fucked it up with the Survive, if you remember that game. Have you ever
I
heard
remember
it?
people talking about it and being very controversial.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I don't really know what the game is about or anything. The only Metal Gear game I've played is Rising.
Yeah. No, but I'm like, yeah.
I'm a complete tourist. I know nothing.
Yeah, no. So
I don't think I really.
So
found this guy.
essentially, right? This
never at
is
all.
the way I'll describe it, right?
Hilarious.
Yep, I've
Just to, as
I've
just
hunted
to,
the high rank one.
because I'm not gonna spoil anything or anything of the sort, because I feel like if you're gonna get into the Metal Gear series, just like, it's one of those things that when you play it, just enjoy it straight up.
Here's the thing. I was kind of waiting until we got like
Yeah,
a
now that you
decent
mention it, yeah, they do
PC
climb like
port
real goobers.
of the games, and then the PC port came out and nobody likes it, and it's seemingly really bad.
Yeah,
So now I'm like, huh.
I honestly,
I
would
guess I just
tell
have
you,
to emulate it then.
yeah, just emulate it. I would say, yeah, just emulate it. But
Look at him pulling out his book.
I would say though, like
2 minutes 27 seconds 90 milliseconds.
for
Man, someone killed a silver Rathalos
no,
faster than us.
so it's like, right, like it's what, okay, did you enjoy 7? You enjoy Resident Evil 7?
Resident Evil 7? Yeah.
You enjoyed that game thoroughly, right?
I have problems with some parts of it, but overall, really good game.
Yeah.
What did that Kieran do?
No, but like there's a called but like
Was it on the spaceship?
how you, so you like Would you say though that you genuinely
boat.
enjoyed that game though?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I love
Okay.
it. I love RE7. I just have
So simple
problems
saying
with some
this.
parts.
Huh.
But yeah.
I feel so wrong. But
Okay.
I feel like
and like trying to make a parallel or trying to make like a connection.
And where
But
are
like
you?
think of it like if they essentially if think of it like Resident Evil.
Well, that's all my optionals in low high rank.
It's essentially like Metal Gear Survive was essentially the most soulless cash grab and cash in by grabbing essentially what was loosely left of the what's it called, was loosely connected for the like
Make a connection with how like
Yeah.
the story in RE7 barely feels like it has anything to do with the other games.
Yeah.
Is that what you're?
or like
And then
yeah no
Chris
it's like
shows up
something
at the end.
yeah it's like essentially like
Hey guys,
because
it's
I'd
me,
say it's
Chris
like
Redfield.
because it's I'd say it's like kind I would say in a way it's like I mean it's I don't know how do I say this without because the thing is like it's not
Mr. Redfield, do you know
But-
the Fortnite lore?
Oh my god.
okay
Do it in the fucking Lucas Baker voice instead.
okay here
I don't know what Wesker sounds like. It's hard to do a fucking Wesker impression if I've never heard the fucker.
Chris, have you heard of the Fortnite lore? It's pretty funny.
Yeah, RE5
Get your
goes,
money up, not your funny up, Chris.
Freddy Fazbear goes R R R R R.
Have you seen the new FNAF movie? It's pretty mid.
all right so okay think of like okay so with Metal Gear Solid 5 it was the latest version of the Fox engine. It was good. It was a great game, though it was cut. Though the game's a lot of the game's content was cut, which is still a shame to me. Like, the content. Essentially, they grabbed that same engine
from the armory in Ciliana.
They grabbed that same engine, and then they were like, "Hey, but what do you think would happen to these guys when everybody would just assume, oh yeah, no, like they're dead or something," which is like what the franchise was going and pointing at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like those nameless people that like you had around that died in this area.
Raging Braculator.
Well, they didn't die actually,
Well,
and
kill
now
it
they're
now.
living it up and up and up.
I don't
What's it
know.
called? In a different.
Let's kill
what's it
it
called? They're living in
now.
a different dimension.
I think I'll
And
kill it
then-
now.
And then you play as
now.
those characters, those nameless characters, because they had to shoehorn in something where you're like, oh, just
I will not be.
like,
Fucking out,
it's
though.
just like, oh shit, we gotta do this or whatnot, just so you can have some character customization. They fucking butchered that, and they were like, so like, do you think we can fit crafting into this engine? No, we'll try it anyway.
All right, Tevin, it's up.
And then that's essentially what Survive
Let's
was.
kill this bastard.
I know it's not fair to judge a game based on a leak, but the Insomniac leak that happened recently.
Insomniac?
Yeah, the Insomniac leak that happened
Yeah.
like last week or something.
Mhm.
The Wolverine game was supposed to have a fucking crafting system,
That's so
like
stupid.
a craft med packs thing. Like, motherfucker, you are Wolverine.
Yeah, you're Wolverine.
You do not need to craft med packs.
What's the point? Yeah, what's the point of that?
Wolverine, you gotta patch up that
Should I
wound.
have
Nah,
him heal by doing
got it.
glory kills again?
You know what? Just give me X-Men Origins. No, but I feel like that's pretty stupid. I feel like that's really stupid. I will say though, the one game I'm like worried about, right? The one game I am actually worried about is was because Insomniac. It was Insomniac is in. I need to look this up actually. Is Insomniac making the new Blade game? Or is that a different studio?
Wasn't that Arcane?
Which game, sorry?
Blade game.
Yeah, wasn't Blade
I think that was
Arcane?
I think that was Arcane.
Round 2,
It's
motherfucker.
Arcane. New Blade game, yeah, from the Deathloop developers.
Back with the glaive.
Put some fucking respect on their name.
Oh, he ain't messing around.
Put some fucking respect on their name.
I have
This is,
a
if
silly
anything,
idea.
you should call them the Dark Messiah of Might and Magic developers. All right, but actually though, I'd say actually
It's
though,
your funny
like,
idea, Tevin.
like
I
I think they'll do it right. I think
have
they-
a drunk
yeah.
meat.
I think they're the right developers actually, so I'm not even that worried about it.
Oh, I'm gonna look at what the fuck these mantles do.
I actually feel like they're pretty a good fit. But there's that. There was like I think there's of course like the whole Spider-Man 3 and there was like a couple other games I think from those leaks. Like what would even be those games? Like let me see.
I have a drugged meat.
Oh, you're gonna do funny.
Please
He's
take
doing
it.
the funny. It is an offering.
So they were planning on a game for Venom. They're planning on Spider-Man 3 and an X-Men game.
Where'd you put it?
Huh?
Oh, he didn't give a shit about it.
No.
Spider-Man 3. God
Alright.
damn.
Back to my original plan.
Wait,
Oh, he just
wait
also does not give a shit.
Wait when that game releases, and then there's gonna be a game objectively full stop better than that game, and watch everybody say, "Well, I've never heard of that game."
Yeah, we know what we're doing. Totally.
Do I even need to get footprints for this guy? Not really.
Let's see.
I do need to grab water most though. Let me grab that real quickly.
I need to grab blast nuts. Or scatter nuts.
So
Oh yeah, let me
what
free
would
some.
be? Let's see. Yeah, they were planning on a Venom game, and they were also planning on an X-Men game. Just straight up. I'd be interested in the X-Men game. I think I'd be interested
An
in
X-Men
Hat.
game? Yeah, because like the main issue with Spider-Man 2 from what I've
Yeah,
seen
better.
is that it's like it's yeah, you can play as multiple characters, but it's
Yeah,
like
thanks, Mom.
either one or the other. It's not like you can play Peter missions as Miles
or-
and
oh,
vice
okay.
versa.
Hmm.
And I'd hope with like an X-Men thing, there'd be to an extent like a freedom of choice if you wanted to go about something as say Storm or
shit.
Cyclops.
Right. I'm just saying, right? Saying realistically, if it were me, I'm not. I'm
God.
gonna end up playing the full game as
Zangief.
Rogue just cause.
Oh, ow.
I'd probably play the full game as Rogue just cause. To be fair, she.
No, you would be playing X-Men, not just Cause.
It's cleansed. For now.
Just cause.
I'm trying to delube it.
I avoided that.
Interesting
God.
gaming. Interesting gaming.
Paralysis.
Paralysis.
This is why I love you.
What? Well, yeah, no, I'd be interested though for sure. I'd be interested in it, in that.
Oh my God.
Also, apparently here, unfortunately, Insomniac fans, fans of Insomniac's original properties will have to wait till 2029 for a new Ratchet and Clank game.
True.
And with dormant franchises like Sunset Overdrive and Resistance not set to get anything. I actually feel sad about that. Sunset Overdrive was a fun-ass game. I actually genuinely
Not all the
enjoyed
flashpoint
Sunset
slimes I
Overdrive.
need.
You will get more regardless.
Like I feel like there should be a Sunset Overdrive 2. And not when I'm like 30. That'd be so fucking depressing. It's just like when did you play Sunset Overdrive? Oh, when I was like 20. How old are you now? Like 34. The second game's on the way.
That works.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Oh, I thought he would do the shockwave one. How silly.
Nice. I'm eating my stare. Oh,
Nice.
okay. Never mind.
What's what would you say is like a dormant franchise that should make a return? You can say like a franchise. You can say like a franchise of like that would be like that hasn't received a game in like 10 years. You can say that. It's like that's like the mark.
Zone
like,
of the
or,
Enders.
like,
Zone of the Enders.
Game
Yeah.
or content? Because
Game.
if we're talking game, Castlevania, but Castlevania
Yeah,
had two
crazy.
enemies.
yeah, no. I mean, let's say games because
Oh,
I mean
shit.
those are game franchises first,
I got this.
right? Those are game franchises first, I believe.
I'll do.
Yeah,
That's
didn't the
how I
game
see
came out first, and then the anime before Zone of the Enders come out or some shit?
Maybe, but I mean, hey, to anybody interested in Zone of the Enders, go pick it up on the Steam sale right now because that shit is like literally dirt cheap. It's $6. Go pick up.
If anyone
go,
interested in Zone of the Enders, don't
$6?
watch the movie.
go play. It's $6 right now on Steam. Go pick it up. It's 80% off.
Dude, I would just get a PS3 just so I can get the like HD remaster of it on the PS3 because the HD remaster on PS3 was so nice.
Yeah,
What is the game called?
Zone of the Enders Second Runner. Zone of
Yeah,
the Enders
like,
Second
and-
Runner is remastered in 4K and full VR. It's $6
Yeah.
right now.
Son of the end.
Wait, the VR version you're saying?
Yeah,
$6?
with not just the VR version. It's the game and the VR version.
Oh, this looks cool. This is a VR version?
Yeah. You get to stay in the cockpit.
I feel like I would fucking die if I tried to play this in VR.
Yeah. You
no,
can
I-
see it from Dingo's point of view.
Damn.
Yeah.
This is not yes.
Yeah,
Anyway.
but I'm just saying, like, whoever actually interested in that franchise, just go pick it up right now. What's it called? It's pretty much
I
like dirt
added
cheap.
it to my wish list
Oh
of
my God. Thank you, Kat.
580 something
Oh,
video
God.
games.
Yeah,
Oh
true.
god. Oh god.
Okay,
No,
if the
but,
actual
Hey.
if the second runner is just $6, honestly, I would just buy that. Fuck,
Yeah.
that's less than a coffee.
Yeah, that's crazy to say too. That's just crazy to
Okay.
say in perspective, in retrospect too.
Think about who you're talking to.
Yeah, poor
You'll
Nick.
get there at some point.
Poor
Think,
Nick.
think again. Process a bit. Funniest thing is even cheaper for me, but
Knew it.
But yeah, like Oh, and plus that franchise was
Come on, let's man, ship this.
was with Kojima too.
Yeah, and then he left him, so we're never gonna actually get Zone of the Enders 3. That's gonna be so sad. Because I actually really love the storyline in both of them and the gameplay.
What the?
Oh shit. He ain't fooling around.
Oh crap.
Yeah, but
Bionic Commando.
but oh damn, wow.
I was thinking, and I was like, there has to be one Bionic
Yeah,
Commando.
Bionic Commando. I haven't. You fucking blew dust off the back of my brain. Jesus Christ.
I mean, if you want to go for a sleeper pick any fucking SNK game that isn't KOF.
True.
Literally any.
Any.
I personally would pick fucking Metal Slug, but literally any game.
I'm
that
tired. I'm
isn't
tired of the
fucking
crossovers.
KOF.
I'm tired of the cash-in crossovers. I'm so tired of them. Why the fuck does this mobile game?
Does a remaster count as a new game? Because if not, Blood.
Okay,
I
know.
love New Blood,
fair,
but we
fair.
did give like a remaster for the first game, I guess.
Okay, okay, but that's. It's tough. That's tough. I mean, we'll count it. We'll count it. I mean, it's a remaster, so I mean, it's still like. Wait, the remaster doesn't add anything new, right?
Does it? No, I think it just has access to all the extra episodes. I don't think it has anything.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Does it? I don't
we
think so.
okay. I guess we'll say yeah. We'll put that on. We'll put that on the
Okay.
maybe. Put that on the maybe scale. We'll put that there. Like that's on the fence because that one, in a way, it's like yeah.
Tail?
I mean, it's at least
Yeah,
it's like
tail.
at least it was
Nice,
shown
that'll
some
help
kind of
out.
love
That'll ease the fight a bit.
in a remaster.
Yeah, something came out, I guess.
Yeah, something
Thank
something
God, I hate,
yeah.
I hate
did
stealth
release.
attacks.
All right, so let's see. What would be another thing? Yeah. God, Bionic Commando, fucking. I just like essentially like, it's like grabbing like one of those like really old vinyls and you're going just like blowing on it. You see all the fucking dust shoot off? That's exactly what happened with my brain there hearing Bionic Commando. Holy shit.
Oh god, a little.
Yeah, no, because I mean, wasn't there like a full-on reboot of Bionic Commando that was released like?
Yeah, the 2009 game.
By the way,
Oh,
that
I
game
thought
was
it
all.
was
the
my
TPS one.
Yeah, by the way,
Yeah,
does
that game
anybody?
is pretty fucking good.
By the way, if you want to play,
is.
let's go. If you want to play that game, it's like $3 right now on Steam. If you want to pick up the Bionic Commando rearmed
Use a
one,
pitfall trap, right?
Yes.
Okay, well,
yeah,
I got one.
that's
Rearmed
also
is
like
fucking perfect. I love that game so much.
that.
Yeah,
What's it
later.
called? You can
So
buy
neat.
the pack right now for like $350 USD.
I'll drink this
so
cool
fucking
drink
funny.
on the way.
Nah, but whatever. I'm not getting paid for that shit.
Actually, hold on, don't engage it yet.
But
feel like-
I mean, there's a very fucking easy
whatever.
pick, but it's
Eh.
so easy that
what would you say is like the easiest pick then? What would you say? Like one that you think is
Duke
just
Nukem.
real.
No, I'm here.
real. That thing, it died then. I don't. Yeah,
Forever happened.
yeah, it did.
You should have put it in the lava geyser.
Mm.
Okay, let's see. What would
Alright, next
yeah,
time.
Duke Nukem? Yeah, that
I wish you
counts.
both
Now
bring
you
pitfall traps.
know.
You know,
Actually, there was the remaster
also
of
use shock traps.
3D,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
but it's also full of grease, so I
Yeah.
don't touch it much.
Actually, hold on.
mhm.
I'm gonna put my trap in. Are you putting yours? Did you? I'm gonna put mine in the geyser now.
What would be another one?
Oh my god, that literally saved you. He was 1 inch from your face.
Bitch. Not this time. Oh, I'm out of here. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, Duke Nukem for sure. Though
Bitch.
yeah, no, there's that. What would be another game? What's another game we could like go on
I'm
about?
thinking.
Like a classic.
Because honestly, a bunch of the other franchises that I would have said like a year ago are getting new content now. Like we're getting Stalker 2. We got the
Oh
System
shit,
Shock
oh wait, I forgot to carve the
remake.
tail up there.
Yeah.
Oh, take your time.
There are a bunch
We're already
that
on
did
final
get a lot of
phase.
stuff recently.
That scares me.
Oh, I almost was walking into that room. Because I was like, yeah, I'll just take the path up there. And I'm just like, oh wait, that's his room.
Would be.
I almost just triggered the fight accidentally. I would have had to literally kill myself to get the tail.
Daniel, you got any ones you'd call?
I mean, all I can think of is the SNK franchises. Obviously, I want more Etrian Odyssey, but we got one of those in like
Oh, boy. I
2018
love
or
you.
something.
Oh, okay.
So it's not that
Hmm.
ancient.
Where's the tail?
You know, here's a goal. If you don't figure, if you can't think of like any, what's it called? Here's another question. What do you think is it? What do you think is a franchise that should have gotten another game? That's the question. Like they only had like
I feel
one.
like the answer is kind of the same as the previous ones, cause like
You know, but like let's say like one that okay, so like for
Alright,
example,
Kevin, you can start
for
heading in
example,
there.
like
I'm gonna
what like
arrive there
a
in
game I feel like
style.
should have gotten a second game, or like
the hell
was it
are
like
you?
let's say like a game that you
Oh.
feel like could have spawned like a genuine franchise, but it was only like one game.
Why is my wool being so
like-
confused?
Okay.
I feel like could have
Break
expanded on it.
2006.
Look at the blast marks. Just
Very easy
I know where the
propaganda.
fucker is.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Yep. That's
Whoa,
that's
good.
yeah, that's
Go. Whoa, go.
Well, there goes your style.
good. That's true.
Oh my god. Whoa, really? Come on. There we go.
You know,
Another
actually,
complaint about
I think-
World. Why the fuck can't I just not guide my monster?
I would say one I really
They're a single-celled organism.
one I genuinely
So right,
really
fur and
enjoyed,
all.
and I wish there was like another game in its franchise, or
Alright,
could
you can get in
have
there,
been
Tyler.
like actually
I'm coming through the other
genuine
entrance.
franchise. Fucking Resonance of Fate. That's what I feel like. I feel like that game should have. Though I wouldn't count it for both things because
Have to delay a little longer.
they did get a 4K remaster
Delay the
of that
inevitable.
game. Yeah, 4K remaster
I'll
was
delay the
released of that
inevitable.
game,
Ah, shit.
Never mind.
which is more than most of those games will have received.
No.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
I was trying to get out of the corner and he fucking sniped me.
Let's see. Yeah, I
This
feel like.
motherfucker, dude.
I mean, what's it
Uh-oh.
called? The latest
time.
prey should have been just System Shock.
He's doing it.
Yeah.
Should have just been
Chase.
just.
There should
Damn,
be
I
a
can hear
chase
it.
too.
This
Mm-hmm.
is insanely scary.
Be
now.
sure to spam at Honky Hood so that he makes chase too.
True.
I'm on defense.
Is he angry?
He kind of got that right hook on him. Not gonna lie. Kind of proud of him.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. So yeah, no, there's that.
I think I
think-
fully
I think we're
prepared.
good. I think
Fireproof
we're-
mantle is a go.
I think we're good on like those. We're good on like a few of those questions. I
Never
think we
mind,
were
it
able
does
to
jack
close it.
shit.
If not,
No, that ain't good.
maybe we can close those questions.
Can we still wall
No,
bounce
but
him?
actually, no, Daniel.
Yes.
What would be a game that you feel like
Oh, cool.
should have
that scared
received like a
anymore, but
should have
still.
received like another game in its franchise, or should
Oh,
have
you're
been
on
like
top- oh, you're on.
more, should have been explored more as a franchise.
Metal Slug, I guess. But that's
Yeah, I mean,
just,
like,
you know,
3 games.
another
yeah.
fucking untouched
Better for more.
SNK title.
Yeah.
Daniel has like in his like questionnaire has like 2 boxes. One that like 2 options. One that has like a text box where he can put whatever he wants in, and the other is just Metal Slug. And he has the
Yeah.
Metal Slug option for every question, no matter what the question is.
Why's there dung here?
They calling me the first they calling me
Probably
the
shot
first
himself.
white SNK fan.
We love paralysis.
They calling me the first white male Latino.
What? That's so good.
Is it gonna spread more? I think it's gonna spread more.
No, he already did the
That's
regular
real.
scream. He's gonna explode it next scream.
this is the
So I should just get out of there.
Let's see. What
I
would
knew
be, see what's another one?
Phew.
Let's see.
Now, careful. He might be a dick sometimes and just do the regular scream and then immediately follow up with the explosion scream. So
Oh.
each scream is still deadly, by the way. Just, you know, don't fuck with it. Don't fuck around, find out.
I'll leave it to the expert. Oh, hi.
Expert dies.
We all die. Don't worry about it.
All right, so let's see. What would be another one?
Okay, let me put myself in not so awkward position for later. Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, because
Yeah,
we.
that-
I knew it!
got
Oh, yeah, I thought he
those,
was gonna do it. He just went to try and, like, punch you.
Oh, no.
Imagine if his dung was explosion pods.
I don't see much
Doggy
of a
2
safe
board
haven.
game.
I knew it.
I'm in radius. Oh, never mind. The radius isn't that large.
Yeah, don't worry. As long as you're just not in the red shmoo, then you're good.
I feel fear.
Let's see.
Oh, nice.
Kill it. Kill it with fire. Kill it with water. That's what it's weak to.
Throw rocks at it.
A Stera Jerky, go.
Good progress.
Crap. I got blast blight. Immediate. I need to immediately get rid of that.
Let's see.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Horrible position. Unlock camera real quickly. Be targeted. Not fun. Uh-oh.
Oh fuck. Okay, I'm alive barely.
Oh, just a life! Save this man!
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Go,
I'm
my
still-
scarab.
I'm like after that first one, I'm still in one-shot range.
This fight scares me.
trying to think of like more of those types of questions and whatnot. Would be like,
Oh, that's just an Angie scream.
Mm.
Now who would win? Angie Bracky or Angry
This is
Pickle?
supposed to stun this motherfucker, right? Aha!
Oh, sleep? Oh no. Oh fuck! I don't have any insta heals.
We've collected enough Elder Dragon evidence.
Hmm.
Let's go report
Oh, he's
the
after
results to the
me.
research team.
Looks like I'll be... Oh, I don't have that much dust on me. I only have two
let's
regular ones.
see, what-
It's
I
fine,
ain't
Tevin.
playing- I ain't playing
What would
Hunting
be
Horn.
like-
It's fine, Tevin.
Uh, see, I wouldn't be as scared, but we both carded.
Ow. Oh my god, please.
I knew it. I took no damage.
Nice.
I landed in the middle of one, and I took
I
no
feel like
damage.
we have data on the Rotten Vale now. Are we ready to report our
The game was
findings?
nice to give me some iframes after recovering.
Still in one piece then?
Ow. Uh.
Let's see.
This fight still terrifies me.
What do you think of his theme?
Fitting.
Yeah.
Does not help.
All right.
But that's, you know, cool.
Whoa, partner! That was a good Shaladaora.
Ow.
Didn't expect to see one in the new world too.
Oh,
Ah,
scream.
fuck. Oh god, well then. Oh, no damage. Hilarious. Why am I taking no damage? I don't know.
Are you guys
why am I
in,
complaining?
final phase?
I don't want to complain about that anymore. Oh god. Give me one.
We should have some.
Ow! He
I'm
punched
doing
right through my
research. They're
mantle.
They're fighting, and
Give me one. I want to help.
Nick, Daniel,
you.
and I were sitting down
Oh, fuck!
talking about what would be
Good
like
thing it's
certain
not
games and
explosions
stuff.
anymore.
Like just games and stuff like that.
Come on, latch on. Latch on to the bastard.
My agitator's down. We can't be having that.
Make him mad again.
Let's see, what would be?
Oh, you just spewed his sperm everywhere.
I don't know why, but
Oh,
it
by
really
the
reminds
way,
me
I'm
of
just giving.
Squid-
By the way, I'm giving you a heads up. I'm streaming.
Of what?
Giving you a heads up.
I don't know why, but this scream reminds me of Squidward.
Oh, so you
Squidward.
heard?
I don't know why.
Yup.
I'm streaming, by the way. Just giving you the heads up.
Oh hell. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
We did
Just
it.
giving you the heads up immediately.
We finally
That
killed
was-
the bastard.
That was a scary phase.
But I mean,
Let me get this such ID.
Sure thing.
Destructible edit shell.
Sure thing.
Got the warhead at least. That's pretty cool.
let's see
A
what.
bomb berry.
Do well.
And let's kill him again.
What would actually be what I here's one, right? What would you say is like a game that one aspect was so good, was so far past other elements, so far past elements of that game that you feel like it was kind of wasted potential? Like if a game's like let's say, right, like a game's like a lot of like a certain games like gameplay or certain aspects of it, like the story is insanely good, ridiculously good, but the way that it's played or just a bunch of different aspects of it just feel like, oh no, I like this, I feel like it was wasted. Such a story like that feels like
My
wasted.
natural fuel reserve is full.
Halo 5. I think if you read the plot elements by
true.
themselves, there is definitely a really cool story that could have happened there, but the way it was executed and the writing do not do it any fucking favors whatsoever.
I feel like the
Mm.
same could be said about the new Halo game too. I feel like from a story perspective, it was really cool, but the gameplay was just really, really draining to play.
Neo?
Huh?
Is that what game?
The new version, the new Halo game that came out. I
Oh,
think it's
yeah.
Halo
right?
Infinite.
Yeah, the story I found to be actually pretty cool. Like the cutscenes were really nice, but I feel like the gameplay in general, the open world aspect to it was just so draining to play. I just didn't enjoy it. Like the grappling hook was
Mm.
like your main, like you just
It was
you
your
just
main
grab
mode
out
of
of it.
transportation.
You could have literally maxed it out within like the first like hour of playing the game and just use that as your main form of like transport. And the game just felt like it just felt like a wasted potential for like what the story was going for.
Hmm. Okay. What? Let's see. So there's that.
And Outriders too. I feel like
No.
the story could have been cool, but the gameplay was kind of just janky.
I mean, I feel like, and this is what I will say. It's not like looter shooters can have like can't have good stories, because I feel like at least like
Borderlands doesn't have a good story. Don't say that.
It was okay for like the first game, for like first and second game. I enjoyed those two.
Destiny has a good story.
And then 3 happened.
Borderlands does not have a good story. It has
I know.
Handsome Jack. Actually, correction, had.
Yeah.
Still has. Kinda. Just go to the shooting
Oh,
range.
don't worry, but be sure to shoot. Just be
Okay,
sure to
fair.
attempt to shoehorn him
Okay.
and
I
another
don't
game
like
again
looter shooters,
because
for sure.
God.
I still don't like looter shooter.
I mean, I think, yeah, I could see why Handsome Jack was really funny. Because, like, his decline as a character was really something. Along with the random bullshit that he would just come up with. He's like, hey. And, like, when he went to his, like, evil phase, he was just like, hey, you asshole, do this shit for me because I have money.
Hmm.
That's, like, essentially it.
Yo, I'm gonna try again with the drug meat.
Let's see what.
The drug meat really gonna get him.
You better drug the damn brekkie. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yo, it'll totally work.
You're
Trust me, for real,
drugging-
for real.
Let's see what's.
Dude, it'll work
You're
this time.
crazy. Bro's
Yeah.
It'll work
drugging
this
brekkie.
time.
All right,
For real,
so let's
for
see
real.
what's
Not
another
just
one.
any brekkie, it's the raging brekkie.
Making good progress.
Yeah. You kind of do be angry.
He's really angry.
I guess you could also kind of include Amnesia Machine for Pigs in there. Like, I think the story is like the most gripping and interesting. Very good to
Got
revisit
you.
out of the Amnesia games, but like just the lack of interactivity in the gameplay. I can see how it could fit in a category like that of just feeling like it just could have been so much better.
Yeah, it could have been so much more than.
As much as I do enjoy the game, as is, it could have been way better.
Okay. Let's I think for most others is, I feel like, or at least like those, because the thing is, like, I'll defend it as like to the day I die, but like I genuinely enjoyed Death Stranding, like, thoroughly. And I will still stand behind the statement that like if people think it's a walking simulator, you're playing the game wrong.
Nitro Shroom, huh?
Now, what games do you think had the best mechanics but like meh story?
Doom Eternal.
Yes, I agree.
Great mechanics but mess story.
I think Dishonored might be there. The story is okay. I wouldn't say it's the best, but the mechanics are so satisfying.
Dishonored 2 was not.
What? The gameplay for Dishonored 2 was pretty good.
No, the gameplay was great. No, the gameplay was great. But I'm saying like Dishonored 2,
the story was really meh.
Yeah, the story was.
And then they had a DLC for it too, which was really meh.
Yeah.
But the first one had I would say a decent story, and then the gameplay was really like.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Let's see what Nick, any
what?
any game that you
More
feel
or
like
question?
the question being no, not the same question. It's games with great mechanics but mess story. Like great gameplay, great mechanics, mess story.
Actually, I forgot to
I
get the other
say
trap.
you could probably include
Great gameplay.
Halo Combat Evolved in there. It's easily my favorite in the series, but the story is also nothing to write home about. It's just kind of there to like set the expectations for each of the factions, but it doesn't really do much with any of them. It's just kind of basic.
It's like you think it's like more of like a foundation setter than it is an actual game.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my Galen mantle went off.
Yeah, in terms of the story,
Fuck.
it's good
Bruh.
for like setting the foundations of each faction, and like oh, the Flood are spooky. The humans and the Covenant are at war and they're fighting and they found a weapon and stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
But it
honestly, I just
also
like
doesn't
Halo.
really.
I like Halo when the plot was more, hey, these idiot bastards think this thing's a holy relic and are trying to kill us.
Oh, hold on, do not engage. Never mind. Drugged meat plan fails yet again.
Oh, you guys already posted the quest. My bad.
Why is he immune?
Let's see what. Yeah.
He's immune to what the
Flash pods.
No,
makes
it's
sense. Bro, Lily's so used to things blowing up on his face that he's used to. He like. It makes sense he's going to
there's
be
Fairground Station.
This and then the Free Restore Jang are two things that I was absolutely tortured into fighting constantly.
There we go.
That works.
What's your glaive build and what do you do with it? Because
It's
never
incomplete
understand the
because like, I'm
glaive.
actually like killing off Ingy Bracky for like the chest plating helmet. I already have the helmet actually. I just want the chest plate, which I have the things for except for a regular Bracky mantle.
Don't worry, he'll give it to you.
He'll literally give it to you.
Yeah, he'll literally give it to you.
He like you have to kill him. He's gonna straight up come to you and be like, yo, can you like, you want this? Straight up give it to you in a silver platter. Everything.
Hell yeah, homie.
Oh my god. Explosions. Explosions everywhere.
I thought I could dodge it properly.
Thanks for the heals. Ooh.
Guys, this thing's kind of angry.
Depending on how this goes, I might just switch to my weapon that I'm more better with.
Uh-oh, Blast Blight. That ain't fun.
No, I have no slinger ammo.
Well, at least he set off Agitator.
Yeah, but I could have gotten a knockdown.
Nick, did I ever tell you about that game? Have you ever heard of the game Never Dead?
Never what?
Have you ever heard of the game Never Dead?
No.
What the?
It was a Konami game. It was a very generic Konami game, like third person like third-person shooter, single player for third-person shooter. And it had I think a soundtrack developed by composed by Megadeth.
Huh.
Yeah.
Ow.
Ooh, ouch.
Finally built my first meter. Holy, this thing is hard to hit. Intellijo.
Yeah.
There was kind of a weird era where like bands were just doing like random songs for
sounds, yeah.
games.
Yeah.
There's a Silent Hill game that has like a fucking Jonathan Davis song.
I literally dodged it.
Like
There's this.
it's some of those things that you hear it, you like think about it, like in retrospect especially, you're just
it's
like, what the
cleansed.
fuck were they doing? Were they?
It won't be for long, probably.
Like, what the fuck is this?
What even was the point of it?
I have not lost any sharpness.
I
I love
Master.
Master.
Rebellion game. Is this the same Rebellion from
I love
Only-
Master's Touch.
AVP?
Yeah.
Some at least.
No, it's really good for
Okay.
maintaining it.
Oh, one I could think about actually. I mean, is that fucking Silent Hill? What was it? Didn't Silent Hill Downpour have a song from like an actual like?
Yeah, I think it's Downpour, the one that has the Jonathan Davis song.
Yeah, I think it was.
Did you guys like
Ouch.
Outlast 2, by the way?
Yeah.
What were you guys thoughts on that?
Honestly, I feel so like I'm glad that we're getting the new Silent Hill. That we're getting like the new Silent Hill games, but I'm also saddened by what could have been with Silent Hills. I'm also saddened by that. I will always be saddened by it because PT was genuinely fascinating. The game, what was it called? Like, PT was genuinely fascinating, and then on top of that, like, Kojima and Guillermo del Toro working on it. Come on. That
Why
shit was
does
gonna
my-
be peak. That shit was going to be peak.
It'll be
I
gone.
am cautiously optimistic about new Silent Hill stuff. Because as you've seen, the only thing we've gotten so far is basically an AI-generated TV show. I don't... I don't fucking even know what Ascension is anymore.
Yeah.
And Silent Hill 2 is being made by Bloober Team, who've made what's probably my least favorite horror game of all time,
Layers of Fear.
Layers of Fear.
Mm.
So I'm like, I'm optimistic. I hope the new stuff is good, but I'm not gonna be surprised if it isn't.
Okay.
Couldn't counter it.
Gotcha. I follow that. Yeah. Let's see. You know what franchise needs a new game?
What?
Siren.
Oh, which one was
I don't have that much stamina. Fuck.
Just do what you can.
Siren needs a new one. Like there needs, what is it called? Like Siren Blood Curse was a thing. It was just essentially like a remake of the first
Oh,
game.
there we go. Got it.
Like,
Damn it.
give us something new.
Nope.
Like it was cool.
I want this tail dead.
Especially nowadays,
for the
I feel like we
throwaway.
should get a new one.
Should get it.
Actually get
Tails,
explored.
it's this one. Yeah,
Tail needs more damage. Holy
I
shit.
had a friend that
Damn.
had this on the
What did you
PS2,
tell me? I
but
don't
I never
fucking
finished
vibranium?
it. I just played a bit of it like years ago.
Yeah, Siren.
Is this available anywhere these days?
Blood Curse. I know it was on the PS3, but I don't. Let me look it up. Hold on.
Tail's a
I'm
quarter
gonna
way
look it up on Steam
broken.
right now.
Or like a quarter's left till Tail's broken.
No, it's
Oh,
not on.
good.
It's not on. It's not on Steam or anything. It's just on the PS3.
More games to emulate Epic.
Yeah.
my wife's
Yeah.
phone.
At least that one. The other, this is called the originals were on. This is called the originals were on the PS2. Originals were on the PS. Honestly, I feel like I'd recommend playing the PS2 versions instead of Siren Blood Curse because Blood Curse wasn't. Blood Curse was meh. The only, well, I mean, Blood Curse. The thing is, if you're looking for just a straight up, just a full on single player experience, that's like that simplifies
any
the
more life
game
powers, be careful.
ridiculously, like to a ridiculous extent. Blood Curse. Because the original
There's a
Siren,
struck, go. Never mind.
Oh my god, I knocked
what's it
him
called? The
over.
original
hit
Siren
him later.
games were essentially like, okay, look, you see this Excel spreadsheet. All of these different things is different connecting storylines at different times, and you put the
There's a
pieces
struck,
together.
go.
Oh, we got a sail. Let's go.
The curse of shock
Nice.
strikes again.
And there goes his tail.
Yeah. So if you end up playing the originals, you kind of have to pull up a guide on like, oh, so like how does this work? How do I get this like, so I can actually get the full story.
Damn, who stunned him, bro? Alright, give you guys some more time.
I gotta fight Kushaladora,
Oh, fuck.
Yastra,
Ooh,
and
Good luck, bro. I
Valhazal.
want you to actually suffer against that fight. Like, all yourselves. Kushala is literally a bitch. Like, worse than Nergigante.
Oh, I got it.
If you have any wind resistance rules, use those.
Winter resistance?
Wind resistance.
Wind resistance?
So I don't think they will literally do anything. The one monster you need wind resistance against, it just doesn't work.
Ooh.
Ah, shit. I think I have blast built up on me. Go away, blast. Oh god.
I kind of do be raging.
All right, cool.
Oh, a game I feel was heartbreaking to see get its potential wasted was the original concept for Shadows of the Damned.
Interesting.
Just in case.
Shadows of the Damned, though it was a fun game, I feel like it was I think it was Konami actually as well. Or I think it was Capcom. It might have hold on. Shadows of the Damned.
That was a counter.
It was published by EA. Published by EA. Okay. So yeah. Honestly, I feel like that game, the original concept and everything would have been amazing. Wait, what?
Ooh.
What the fuck? Wait, what? Okay, so in a slew of E3 2023 announcements, one big surprise attack was in the form of a Shadows of the Damned remaster. Hey, okay, you know what? Cool, I'll take it. I've been waiting forever for it. What the fuck? Wait, that game's getting a remaster. Okay,
Launch me off.
on consoles. So it's never coming to PC. I'm sad. I'm saddened. Actually, in agony. Okay, so to explain essentially what Shadows of the Damned was, well, at least like really quick. Think of essentially exploring through hell while playing essentially a what was it called? Essentially you're playing Mexican Leon S. Kennedy, who's a demon hunter
Mexican
going
Leon
through
S.
hell. No, I swear to you, it's literally that. Like
That threw me off.
yeah, Mexican Leon Kennedy, and you're and essentially you're playing with like a torch, and you're playing with like a torch
my
that
God,
can transform
please.
into guns,
That reach.
and you're constantly making dick jokes.
Sounds about right.
I call this.
You're exploring
Dust of
hell, and
save.
you're just essentially just like years ago you're exploring hell, and you're just constantly making dick
Dust
jokes.
of salvation.
Oh my god, really? He angled it.
Promise you.
Oh,
and
I'm
that's
stunned.
like,
I'm stunned.
but
Gotcha.
and here's the thing, right? I loved that game. Though I do
Oh,
wish
shit,
the
I forgot to
original
angle that.
concept was explored and could have been actually
Thank you,
realized.
divine blessing.
Hmm?
You're a savior to us all.
And for people who actually did
Not
play, for people who
much.
actually did play the game, would actually agree with me on that. Like that's exactly how it is. Cause man,
There
that
we
was
go.
that was when fucking Suda51 was coming out with the most
Not
random
it.
ass games too. Who remembers Lollipop Chainsaw? I gotta fucking hold on, I gotta before I go and do it, before I go do that stuff, I gotta unlock the I gotta collect those fucking campsites. Forgot to do that. I'll just go and start hunting those now.
You still can't use them unless you do the deliveries for it.
Yeah, no, I'm
So
gonna
make
do
sure you go back
yeah.
and check those out.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yes, sir. Don't you dare run away. Ah, great.
Right as he said that, he flinched.
Right as I said that, he
Lord.
flinches. Yeah, it's okay. Now, please stop moving.
I'm gonna restock.
I'm gonna restock too.
I'm gonna continue on.
Oh wait, don't start a party without us.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, no, wait.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Ah.
I think it would be
Oh,
some
I saw
be some
blast
other
on
ones.
me.
Yeah, guys, I need more drugged meat. That'll help
Uh,
us.
I need to know. Yeah, he'll get as a little
Actually,
mid-battle
I'll come back
snack,
to the camp with you guys.
See,
and he'll be like, "Oh no, I feel sleepy."
okay, where's my dust of lives? I have 295 dust of lives. Christ.
So what are you guys trying to go for? They need
Was
this-
I already have basically both the alpha and beta sets of this guy. I just need to. I don't know. I just kind of want to get his reactor for
It would
if
cool
I
to
just
get a
feel like getting
reactor,
one.
but I have other plans for not getting a reactor. It's fine if I don't get a reactor.
You can just meld it
True.
if you don't feel like it. What was it? And anyway, it's always nice to get
Elven
more
mother
parts.
lady can literally go beat it. She never
Hard
gives
shell
me anything.
powder. I'm grabbing hard shell powder too.
If you guys want, I can run friendship and just give you the buffs that I have.
Real.
That way you guys don't waste too much resources on it.
Have it.
Just do what you want.
let's see. The
Actually, that's probably.
I must go lower.
That's crazy though to hear. I didn't even know that was a thing. Shadows of the Damned Remaster is actually.
Hey, speaking of the reactor,
what would be you?
Oh,
What's a game that what's a game that should
You guys get the tail.
what's like a really under
I did.
what's like a game
wanna
that
get the
you'd say
carbon
should
too?
get a remaster?
you guys ready?
Blood 2.
Okay, but you know I should get a
Fix
remake
it,
straight
almost.
up. Yeah, I should get a remaster straight up, a remake straight up actually. Give it the remake
I'm ready.
treatment.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
The game should be remade because holy shit. It should not have been. It should
Also,
not have been
Alien
too much.
Resurrection on the PS1. I'd love to get like a native
One,
PC
there's one.
version that runs at a stable high frame
I
rate.
definitely want
That
the
would be,
Midnight
like,
Club
absolute
games to get a reboot.
perfect.
That's just my childhood right there.
Wait, what game?
Midnight Club?
Oh yeah, Midnight Club. Yeah.
On the PSP, bro, that shit used to go hard.
I have Midnight Club 2 on the PS2. I still
yeah,
have my
yep.
copy.
Straight memories.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Hard shell powder, do your work. Oh, I forgot to eat Stare jerky. And hold on, safe.
Bros, spit is everywhere.
Kinda gross.
You cannot take 2 steps without getting coated and bust.
Get yourself out of that duck before you
What the hell? What's eating away at my stamina? Damn it, he moved.
I knew it.
Take this dust of life.
Thank you.
Take more.
Even more. Yay.
Boy doesn't like me. I wonder
He's
why.
quite aggroed on Devin.
I should calm down.
Exhaust him, steal his stamina.
I don't have.
Does the glaive cause exhaust?
Huh?
I have no clue.
I've never used glaive. I
That's
have
the
no
what?
idea.
That's the glaive what?
He's knocked over. I'm about to do some major damage. Let's go.
Hmm. Ooh. They kind of do me close to the big explosion.
No, I missed the
Jump.
follow-up.
I knew it. I'm safe.
I'm also
Wait,
safe.
you're actually safe with jumping?
Yeah, you
to
can
the right.
dive. You can dive. Also.
Oh, what? That's cool.
Also, it's funny enough, I landed one time. He entered on my jumping. I landed, and I was in the middle of his spit, and then I just didn't take any damage.
That happened just earlier.
Yeah, last hunt. So while being in the air isn't the safest thing for the glaive,
It does
kinda
have
is
its
for this
purpose.
fight.
It's kind of good, yeah. Is he about to explode his thing, or? No, it's
Not yet. Oh god, this. Oh god, this. Oh god, Infernal Spirits are really chewing at me. I need to kill this off. Life powder. Save these two.
I just eat a
Appreciate it.
stare at jerky. That was all red health.
Ooh. Ooh.
Gotta weaken him more. Or not, it's fine.
Jump!
We should. Oh.
No, why am I going away? What the hell?
Oh crap. Thank you.
He has no weak spots.
I'm jumping. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Well then. Well
Oh.
then.
Oh,
that's how he went out. You will be missed and remembered.
I will be
You-
missed.
you will be missed. You will take your ashes.
Well, like the whatever's left of the ashes too.
He's just deleted.
Quite literally, the blast is just that scary. Deletes you. Ooh.
Fuck.
I wasn't high enough for good ass invincibility. I was not high enough.
I would love to hit you if your legs stop moving. And then you
Elevator, please.
Thank
Oh
God.
no. Oh no. Oh
I
no.
just poked it.
Oh no. Oh no. Big problem. I'm
What?
up here. He's down there.
Too
Camera.
far away from the card?
Camera. Let me see. Oh my god, Shamos, please go. Go as fast as you can. Go as fast as you can.
Take me.
Look at that.
As fast as you can.
Honestly, I think the story of
Hey,
of
you
Blood
got
was
a,
actually pretty cool
got a
too.
reactor.
I think it was fun.
Go.
Ah, let's see
Go.
here.
For
Go.
Blood. I think the story of Blood was
20 seconds.
pretty interesting.
That might be enough time. Stop swinging that sword, please, for the love of God.
Me? Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
think it's
I
a
will not.
functional story that is definitely
I'm carving
carried by the
as
great
fast as I can.
writing on the main character.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get everything.
I believe in you.
Now, if was his name Caleb?
No.
Caleb was fucking amazing.
I was only able to carve 2
Yeah,
things.
Caleb is.
Oh,
Damn it.
So fucking cool.
I'm sorry, Tevin. We were fighting for our lives.
It's
We were fighting
it's
for our
damn
lives,
near
bro.
like the needlessly
Yeah.
edgiest
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
character,
of
but he
course.
was so
It could have been
fucking
in that
awesome.
carve. Fuck.
Just assume it was disappointment anyway, Tevin. Then you'll be less
No.
disappointed.
No.
One way to put it.
If you
fucking-
expect to be disappointed, you'll never be disappointed, as Kratos said.
So true. Actually
for
talking
that
about
one.
Kratos, did you hear about what
Fuck this fight.
the original or I think the original creator of God of War said about Kratos?
No, I haven't seen. I haven't heard.
No, I didn't.
He said that he doesn't like the new games purely because he preferred that Kratos was more of a static character.
Oh.
He doesn't like the change.
He
or-
doesn't like that.
character development.
Yeah, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that Kratos is what's it called? Developed more as like a father, and then on top of that, like made amends with himself and everything, and gathered new insight. No, he just wanted Kratos to just be angry as fuck always.
Yeah,
Are we fighting him
I'm upset
again?
about that. I really like character
Yeah, well-
development, especially the way how God of War did it. Like they needed 2 full ass games, like after his own one, just to literally be like, shit, I finally did it. I raised a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, yeah, they could have like I don't know, probably done it in the first God of War, but even then they still had the second one with Ragnarok, and it's just like man, like slowly chipping away at
Right.
Kratos.
Yeah, I think what they did with him is fascinating, especially with like the new DLC and whatnot. Because like, I mean, I'm not gonna have a PS5 like anytime ever. So I decided to go and watch it because I'm more interested in the storyline, if anything. And like I think what they did with him is absolutely amazing. It's genuine,
too.
really strong introspection. Like something like that, fascinating actually. Straight up.
I know, I agree with that.
Mm.
I mainly also watched the games as well. But it's just like, man, it was really nice.
Yeah, no, like I played through the first 3, and then I played like the ones on the PSPs, but I didn't play. I actually do have God of War 4 on Steam. I haven't played it yet, which I should. Which I should. I'm not gonna deny that at all. But also it's like watching all that stuff and like getting the full story and like with Valhalla and Ragnarok and whatnot. I thought it was pretty damn awesome. It was
Oh, yeah.
damn cool. Kratos really figuring himself out and everything was just fascinating.
Dude, the part where he was like, open your heart to their suffering, that was like fucking nuts.
I was like, wow.
Real character development he now sees.
Yeah. Like I was just like, that's insane to me.
Honestly, he reminded me of my own dad, considering my dad would be like, he would be as stubborn as Kratos. And then he would be like, oh shit, this is actually the right way. I'll just sit back here and, observe.
Right.
Because literally at the height of the battle, when they were like cornered Odin in his fucking study with the fucking knowledge portal or whatever, and then Kratos is like, man, he could either make the decision for the end of the world, kill himself, or give Odin ultimate knowledge, and I'm just gonna let it happen.
Yeah.
Like those were possibilities.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fitting.
Yeah. it's so fucking fascinating. Genuinely great writing and whatnot. I will say though, I don't understand the perspective of just like you should let, you know, characters, you know, grow. You should let characters for like definitely like they should be like, you know, explored further and like really shown. I think this is really dope. That's all I can say. Like thinking about it. Like character development is always important. Showing what's it called? Showing more of like sides of characters and whatnot instead of just being like he's angry. That's it.
He angry.
Yeah. So fucking
I mean, his
He's
whole
angry. I gotta
personality
get
was
out of here.
basically just being angry.
yeah. His whole
So-
thing was just being angry and like there was more because there was like slight exploration of like how he felt and whatnot, which was really cool. But also, what's it called? I prefer like, though I do love the gameplay and everything of like the original God of War games. I think the story overall way better with what they did in the story and everything for God of War 4 and Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm.
Story is way better.
Okay, let's see. What's okay? Let's see. Okay, I just need a bait. I just need a basil beetle juice goose mantle. Hilarious. I'm missing that.
We shall smite him.
May
Sometimes
death
I will
fall
say though,
upon it.
sometimes static characters are pretty
Do I have
cool.
an investigation for that? Let me check.
Sometimes static characters can be nice. Look at Caleb. But also, you know, I like characters who
Caleb
grow
got
further.
2 games and the second one is unfinished.
Yeah. He should have gotten more games though, for sure. Should have gotten more games. But it was really cool though for what it was. Cool though for what it was, like as his character.
Oh, I don't have an investigation for it. Oh, fuck.
For Beetlejuice.
Quest time.
Would you want me to put an investigation for Beetlejuice?
Oh, do you have one?
Seething Beetlejuice, right?
Let me check my notes.
Okay, so do I have to wait for other monsters to like come around for like the environments or like is there like a way I can like fast travel?
You can
or
lure them
fast-
out.
Okay, so like let's say
You can
they're
make
in the locale there's not a Gyarados.
You can go to like lure them out if you want to.
How do I lure them out?
Go to the handler, and then there should be like set lures. To make lures,
Alright.
you want to go to the elder mother lady, and she gives you the option
Oh.
to meld the lures. But
You
to
know, I
make
ca-
the lures, you need specific items too.
Oh, okay.
I kind of want to hand this investigation off to like Archer right here because like what was it? The thing
Steven.
is, it has 4 golds, so like maximum chances for mantle, but it's only 2 players.
Oof. Solo hunting time.
Hey, what? You want me to do what for you?
They have an investigation for seething Beetlejuice
Me? I'll
Yeah.
probably check for it.
for Tevin here. I have one that's like 4 golds, but it's only 2 players.
Okay. 1 second, I can look for one.
Because if you have one that's like the same thing with 2 players, I would much rather sit back and try and piece together my bow build.
Let's see.
Solo hunting in the master hunter. There's a
The
okay? If in doubt, take a bite.
Bro was seething with anger.
Sure.
Up, I'm off.
Oh, you're not gonna wait for any of us?
Weren't you two
Oh,
going to do an investigation together?
Huh? No, 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 no. I thought you wanted the seething Beetlejuice for the mantle, Seven.
Well, I did, but you were saying it like you wanted to give it to Archer.
Huh?
that did sound. I will.
Oh,
I
I meant
don't need
like I meant
anything.
to ask Archer like take
Oh
you
my
out hunting so I
dingus.
can work on my bow
Oh
build.
my god. I told you I don't have an investigation for it.
That's why I was
No,
asking
I said I'm gonna
Archer.
look. I'm gonna look for it. So don't worry. Give me a sec. I'm just getting something
That's why
pieced
I asked
together.
Archer.
Uh, I don't even know what I need for this right now. My
Where's this
brain's
damn invader?
empty. It's fine. Change equipment. I can put this build all the way at 43. I'll worry about it later. Cool. Get my longsword. Change heavy artillery.
Call my stream there.
Alrighty.
Everyone, you know, if it's a nice good night, if it's a day, it's a great day, stay safe, stay healthy, stay hydrated. I wish the best. Really, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you again for everything. It's honestly tons of fun doing this. I was just playing this game, just like calmly and just having a good time with it, and then talking with my buddies and stuff. It's just very nice, very soothing. I genuinely enjoyed the experience a ton, and you know, I think it's a solid time. So I want to say thank you again for everything, and we'll be. I hope I'll look to either stream tomorrow or definitely figure out a good time to stream and whatnot. So have a wonderful one. I'll see you on the next one. Also, I'm getting a new webcam, so I will be using that for my model and whatnot. So hopefully it actually be a bit better, and so it'll actually be better for tracking and whatnot. So maybe it'll do better. So I'm looking forward to that as well. So